Ladies and gentlemen, happy to see you this morning again with this Hohner Live Show, Hohner sponsor of this live show, and we begin by a song of Richard Galliano, French Touch, of course, because it's like that I met our guest of today. He's from London, he's accordionist, he's singer, he has such talent and such delicatesse, you will see. He's with us now on Zoom. Hello, Jonny Kerry, nice to see you.
Hey, good to be here, thank you.
My pleasure. So, we met together during the last and first Trophée Richard Galliano, that was on the CMA 2020 online. And after Richard Galliano received the videos, he made such nice comments and he knew you. He knew you before. He said, this man is singing like crooner, like really in the style. I like that so much. And after I listened you more carefully, because during the competition I had so many things to do, I didn't listen all the things. I said, this is talent, so I must invite you, and you are here. So please speak a little bit about you before we listen your music, and how did you begin the accordion and why?
So I started playing the Django Reinhardt music, gypsy jazz or jazz manouche, when I was about 17 years old. So that's kind of the style of music that I play. And that fitted in very nicely with the jazz standards. So I started singing, and it works quite well. And I think it's a bit of a niche, playing and singing jazz with the accordion. So yeah, and I think it works well.
Yeah, of course, it works perfectly. But did you begin to play accordion before or to sing before?
Pretty much at the same time.
Okay.
I had lessons on the piano before the accordion.
Okay, that's right.
Then I stopped playing the piano because I love the accordion so much. I just wanted to focus on the accordion and get better and improve on that. So yeah. So
you live in London?
Just north of London. Yeah, it's a town called Stamford.
Okay.
It's but I'm constantly traveling into London to play gigs. Obviously before COVID.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So we will listen now the first video you sent to me, and it's with your quartet. So you still have this quartet?
Yes.
I know because of COVID, but yeah. So present a little bit the project.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, so these guys are from London, and there's some great musicians, and I've been playing with them for a few years, and they're going to be playing on the album. Hopefully, if it gets funded, they'll be included in it. So.
Okay, so we will listen this very fresh music, and it's absolutely on the style. And just before I say hello to the people who just arrived on the chat, we have a team who follow us all the time. It's Mireille Dugard, hello Mireille, Chantal Brion, hello Chantal, and a new one who follow us many times is Galinzan Narinbetov, who is the delegate of the CMA for Kazakhstan, and Luca Bello, who made the super concert yesterday. I didn't have the time to listen because I didn't find on the link, but you will explain to me how to do it. And Yuri Mihalovsky, hello, good morning, and Erminio Valente, of course, hello, Fred and Tut, and Sergio Sampoli from South Africa. I think he's great. He always posts his video on accordion South Africa for the jazz accordions cover. Yeah, so we listen now the quartet of Jonny Kerry Quartet. Yep, that is a Frenchman. It looks like a Frenchman. When you play that, if I just listen, but who is that French accordionist that I don't know play so good? You are exactly on the style of the valse. It's really great. So please speak about your.
Oh, that's good to hear. Thank you.
My pleasure. If it was not true, I would speak about something else. So speak about your project, about the CD you are doing now with your Kickstarter.com that I just share now on the chat of the web TV.
Yeah, so this is an album inspired by Castelfidardo in Italy. Yeah. I don't know. Have you been to Castelfidardo?
250 times, yes.
Yeah. Well, everyone that plays accordion has heard of Castelfidardo, and I went there with my wife and to look around the factories and went to Victoria Accordions, and I just fell in love with the town and kind of the whole story of the place. So it's inspired by the town, and I've been working on it for about 2 years, writing the songs and the arrangements for it. And I've got some amazing musicians involved in it, including a string quartet, a Brazilian drummer and percussionist, and the guys that are in my quartet.
Great. So, and the instrument you choose is exactly with you, perfect. I mean, the elegance of the instrument with your elegance of playing, it's a good choice. Bravo.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm very much inspired by Richard Galliano's playing.
Yeah,
and I like to see myself in the future as kind of Richard Galliano, but with singing. So that's kind of the style I'm going for.
Okay. So, and speaking about singing, the next, let's finish the story about the album. So, explain how it works, because you made a project like, I saw many times these kind of things, and the people can pre-order your album, and that will give you the money to finalize the album. That's it?
Yeah, it's because I don't have a record label. I'm an independent musician. So in order for me to be able to hire the studio and pay the musicians, I'm selling pre-orders to be able to record the album, yeah.
Okay, that's
so anyone that is interested, if they go to the link, they can pre-order the digital download CD or the vinyl, and it will help massively to
of course,
to help me make the album. Yeah, and I'm so close. I think it's 80% funded, something like that.
Great.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. So now we will listen another title where you sing. It's from Orpheus, the super song. Okay, so something about that song?
Yeah.
Something to say?
Which one's this, sorry?
Mania de Carnaval, A Day in the Life of a Fool, Black Orpheus cover.
Oh yes, the bossa nova. So I love the melody. I always kind of go towards songs with really beautiful melodies, and at the time I was learning to play the bossa nova rhythm on accordion, which I think is difficult but sounds really nice.
Okay, so we will listen, and just before, perhaps you don't know, but on this live show I have a game at the end where the people can win accordions, and it exists also.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but don't worry, we have the version for piano with the keyboard, for the child, and all the time the child has the problem to be like that with the piano accordion, but now they don't have problem with the wrist, and it's great on that. And I have a question for the people on the chat, and the first answer is selected for the today final, and after for the super final. My question is, I prepared. No, I didn't prepare the question, but I will improvise. Who was my guest of the masterclass yesterday night? Because people follow, so I think they should know who was my guest for the speech at quiz of the masterclass of yesterday, and we listen this wonderful Black Orpheus cover.
Sad and lonely just from your door, but you're never home anymore. So back to my room, and there in the gloom I cry tears of goodbye. So back to my room, and there in the gloom I cry tears of goodbye. Till you come back to me, that's the way it will be. Every day in the life of a fool.
Jonny Kerry from England. It's absolutely lovely. It's that groove you have on the word. It's clear. It's and
Thank you.
Did you take some lessons also of singing, or just natural?
Yeah, I've taken lessons for quite a few years, yeah.
Okay.
So there's a vocal coach in London that I've been doing Skype lessons with, and yeah, and obviously just singing every day and practicing. So yeah.
Great. So I see that we have an answer from Herminio Valentelisi, who say is the only one who answered Lev Solomonovic. Of course, the first answer was Lev Solotariev, but Solotariev is dead since a long time, so it's not himself. And second question for the speech at quiz: what is the brand of the accordion of Jonny Kerry? They have to follow. They have to follow. So the next video is with an artist that will be also my guest soon, because I follow her on Facebook, on YouTube. She's absolutely lovely. Since last March, she made like every accordionist who have no job, no possibility to play, that we miss that so much. So she played so much on Facebook. She's from United States. It's Alicia Straka. How did you meet her?
The same way, from Facebook and Instagram. Yeah. And we've kind of been speaking for a while, just about music, and I think we have very similar styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it worked well, and it was fun to do a collaboration with her.
Yeah, so we will listen now. The video is very short. It's only 1 minute 43. We don't want that it stopped. But combination is absolutely lovely. So let's listen. Jonny Kerry and Alicia Straka from United States.
You won't be satisfied until you break my heart. You're never satisfied until the teardrops start. I tried to shower you with love and kisses, but all I ever get from you is nagging and bragging. My poor heart is sagging. The way you toss my heart around's a crying shame. I bet you wouldn't like it if I did the same. No, you're only happy tearing all my dreams apart. You won't be satisfied until you break my heart.
Oh, you won't be satisfied until you break my heart. You're never satisfied until the teardrops start. I tried to shower you with love and kisses, but all I ever got from you is nagging and bragging. My poor heart is sagging. The way you toss my heart around's a crying shame. I bet you wouldn't like it if I did the same. You're only happy tearing all my dreams apart. You won't be satisfied until you break my
it's
Yeah, that was fun.
yeah, it's so great, and it looks absolutely real. That okay, we don't know that one is in UK and was in the United States. New technology is it's superb. So, how is the situation now in UK with COVID? I mean, I'm not interested on the health situation, but on the fact that can you move, can you play? Are you still in quarantine? How is it?
Yeah, so we're allowed out now. It's like 6 people are allowed to meet, and the shops have opened,
Yeah,
and the restaurants and pubs. Yeah, but I've my first gig I think is in about 2 months' time.
2 months. Okay.
Yeah, so it's been a good year and a half, maybe a bit more than that since I've played. So I can't wait to play live again.
Yeah, since last March, no? Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
last March.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like that. So, well, in France, it's the same. They say that we will open the things 6th of May, but let's see. Let's see.
Yeah,
I know that
hopefully.
in Switzerland it's open now because I'm
Yeah,
teaching. I'm
great.
teaching every week in Switzerland, which is 5 hour driving from my house, and I go out from the conservatory and it was sunny and everybody was in terrace with drinking beers. And
Wow.
I just walk and I did not realize anything. I said, what? What?
Yeah, so
Life,
different.
life again. So, regarding the last speech at quiz question, is Mireille Dugard. Mireille Dugard, yes, who will be able to participate to the last question today for the final. It was, of course, Victoria. And hello, George Bastardi. It's nice to see you. And you have very nice comment and you had a lot of hearts. Perhaps it's from Igor Sayenko from Ukraine. And you have a lot of hearts. And Minio Valence says, super duet. Michel Gachet, salut Michel, who say, belle balade. And absolutely lovely music from Marcel Noumania from Albania. And Laurence Froissart say, I didn't listen to the question of the speech at quiz. But Laurence, ben ouais, mais il a gagné. C'était pas facile, c'était Lev Solomonovic et il a gagné, notre ami. Okay, so next video, it's with someone that you must absolutely present. A great violinist. He plays so precise, with energy, with feeling, with temperament. So who is that boy?
This is Ben Holder. He's a violinist. He lives about an hour's drive from me, and he's an exceptional musician. Yeah, he's been playing jazz since he was very young, and he's going to be performing on the album as well.
Okay, so yeah, you have good choice. Good choice for the choice of your instrument, for the choice of your repertoire, and the choice of the people who with you play. It's great. Okay, so Armando's Rumba, the one.
Yeah,
That one.
yeah,
that
beautiful tune. Yeah.
Yeah, you have good choice. Let's go. Yeppa, like say Laurence Froissart. Sorry, I was so much on your music that I forget to stop the video. Laurence Froissart say Yeppa, yes, I confirm, Yeppa. It's so great. So technically, how did you do? Technically, how did you do to be so precise together? One record and the other record on the first one, or how do you do?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, so I recorded first, and then Ben did it afterwards. Yeah, and it worked quite well, I think. Hopefully.
Yeah. And with the montage, we don't see so much separation, so it's great because we really feel that you're together. So it's perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
And the sound. But for the sound, how do you do it? You have a studio recording for that, or how did you do?
Yeah, so I use GarageBand.
Okay.
And I've got internal Sennheiser mics. So I just plugged straight in, did a bit of EQ, a little bit of reverb, and a compressor, and yeah.
Okay. Good job.
Put them together.
Yeah, of course. So I have another question on the speed chat quiz. From which country was the girl with you played before? Remind me the name, Patricia? No.
Alicia Straka.
Alicia Straka, yeah. So, from which country is Alicia Straka? That's the next question for the speed chat quiz. And hello to Anna Bodel. Do you know that lovely Anna Bodel? Johnny?
No.
You don't know? You are from...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do, yeah.
Okay. So
I spoke to her during the competition.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, very nice lady, yeah.
Yeah. So now she's a little bit in holiday regarding TMA because she doesn't have so much job to do like the last period from September to December that she was working non-stop, creating some visual, doing this, that. She was... Now it's relaxed a little bit for her, I hope, but soon we'll begin again the tsunami. Okay, Anna?
Yeah.
The message is done, Anna. So, who is the first one, sir? Wow, you're very active this morning. I have problem to follow everything. So, Kirk S. Purvis. Kirk S. Purvis. I write the name because after I forget. And so, Kirk, you know that at the end it will be the last question, and the one who answers the first one from all the selected from the day will be selected for the final and can win an accordion or the punishment, a seminar with me. And if you don't want to have the seminar with me, you can offer it to someone you don't like. That's great. Okay, so now we go to Paris. So it's strange that we will visit Paris by a man from UK, of course. So you made a super video clip. So speak a little bit about this project you did.
Which one's this? Sorry.
Under the sky, under Paris sky, sous le ciel de Paris.
Oh yes, yeah, I love this song. Yeah, this was actually I filmed myself playing in my town, and then I edited it with Paris to kind of make it seem as if I was in Paris. So yeah, lovely melody.
Yeah, it's great. So, Laurence Froissart, tu as encore copié Herminio, mais Herminio s'est trompé. Voilà, c'était United States and it's Kirk Purvis who is the winner. Okay, so let's begin that. I just put the visual of the YouTube before I press, and I have one question for the speech chat quiz again. From which color are the eyes of our guest Jonny Kerry? Which color are the eyes? That's the question. And I took out your picture. Okay, let's listen. No, they don't see you now. Such nice interpretation, and you have a very nice comment from Mireille Dugard. Such finesse, yes, I agree. That is
Thank you.
finesse, absolutely, and such beautiful interpretation from Cécile d'Harmonie. I agree too. Yeah, it's that is talent. It's talent. It's you have so many accordionists all the time bet on the power, on the speed, and whatever. You just play lovely. It's
Thank you.
yeah, but thank you to you, and that's why I invited you because I really like this kind of normal thing. It's natural. It's okay, and
Yeah.
the fact that you're a singer also, I think, influenced you a lot on your interpretation because you are such efficient when you play. You don't choose so that sounds that don't need it. So you take the right one and you do it beautifully. So it's great.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
My pleasure. So on the chat, we had a lot of colors different from your eyes. We have first Laurence Brossard say brown. What? No, no. And Herminio Valente say blue and after green. So can you go more close to the camera?
It's blue. Blue
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah, that is blue. It's obvious. Antonio Ferrara says ce morceau est très joli et inoubliable. We cannot forget that beautiful music, and you have such beautiful technique and interpretation. Bravissimo, super top. Such musicality from Laurence Brossard. Okay, you make the unanimity. Okay, so and we arrive slowly to the end, and I discovered that music, which is absolutely well known, but I only heard that music by accordionists before, not singing, only playing, and they made an arrangement very fast and full of technique, and I thought it was that, but no, it's just beautiful melody. So it's After You've Gone.
Yes. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely old jazz standard.
Yeah. So we listen. One more question for the speed chat quiz. At the beginning, you had on the background of the last previous video of Paris one area of Paris very well known, and it was written. So if the people can say in which part of Paris was the background video, and we listen After You've Gone by Jonny Kerry.
After you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying you'll feel blue, you'll feel sad, you'll miss the dearest love that you'll ever have. There'll come a time, don't you forget it. There'll come a time when you'll regret it. Someday when you grow lonely, your heart will break like mine, and you'll want me only. After you've gone away.
You have been away faster than expected. Okay. So we
Yeah, that's just a little short
J'étais au
Instagram
fond et
video I
là, il y a
did.
une camionnette qui me prend en
and again,
filature.
I forgot to turn off the YouTube link. So thank you so much for this short interview. What else do you want to say, to share, to for the happy ending?
I just want to say, if you have time, please check out my Kickstarter for the album. It would mean so much if you support it, and that's it really. Yeah, thanks so much for having me on the show.
I just published again on the general chat who make YouTube contact from Russia is a Facebook of Russia, and YouTube Facebook, yeah, and contact. So there's a link everywhere.
Okay, thank you very much.
My pleasure, Jonny, and I hope I will meet you one day live. Yeah.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, so in case you want to participate again to this Richard Galliano competition, you know that now there are 4 new categories, so I take this opportunity to speak about that competition. We have for junior solo, it's not for you, senior solo, or we have now for ensembles, Richard Galliano decide to divide the categories,
Okay.
ensembles junior and ensemble senior. So I would see you with a quartet. Absolutely genial.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Perfect.
the winner this year of each category will record a duet with Galliano, virtual, but
Wow.
a duet with Galliano, which it will be a new composition written by Galliano for the event.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. And
Exciting.
the day of the final, we will have the result, and Richard Galliano will be live like last year, and he will choose one of the 4 winners from each category to be the guest to play on this first part for our next concert.
Yeah.
In France.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was to participate, I think.
Yeah, sure, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And he'll do not hesitate to sing too on Galliano. For example, Vi Violence, no, because he loves that.
I'll be singing for sure.
Yeah, he loves that. So I say nothing, but it can happen. Okay, Jonny, so thank you very much. Bye-bye, and congratulations again for your finesse. It's absolutely lovely. Bye, my friend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. So it was our guest from UK, absolutely lovely interpret. It's genial to listen that. Hello, Timothy. And sacré cœur pour jouer avec beaucoup d'émotion, nous dit Cécile d'Harmonie. Yes, and super from Marcel Noumanay, of course. And the question was which part of Paris? Yes, it was Montmartre, and the 2 persons who answered already is Herminio and Kirk, but they are already selected, and nobody else answered, but it's good. Before we go to the pedagogy, I will present you one more time this instrument because we have the Hohner sponsor, as you see behind me, everywhere, even there, wherever. And it's about this small instrument that I will try to play it a little bit just after. The name is XS, and XS because X is small, is very small, and it's a real instrument that you will see, and you can play for adults when you want to travel with your accordion. It's very light, absolutely light, and you can really play, and of course it's adapted for the child. I will show it just after, but this professional video clip from Hohner first. And hello to Slavik Musaichuk, who say, I know that one. Yes, that one, I understand what you mean. So, this is the instrument, and look, they saw to everything. They made special straps for child. Have a look. That is great, and you can fix them very easily, like that, and you can take them out easily, like that. Okay, and you have super basses, so there are always also straps for big, for your men, big one. But and sound. Yeah, it's an accordion you can play with, okay? It's powerful, and it's very great for the child, and I remind that, look at the keyboard, yeah, this is like bandoneon, okay? For the small child, then they can have the nice position of the arm without breaking the wrist like we see so often. Okay, so, XS are fantastic, yes, il y a des bretelles pour adultes, oui. Les bretelles pour adultes, les y sont. We go to the pedagogy. Here we'll call our super guest, Lev Solomonovic. So I call him now. I close the Zoom. Done. And Lev is here. Bravo. Everything on time. Hello, Lev.
How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you. So I see you bought a new shaver. Ooh.
Yeah.
Great. So, what do you want to practice today? And Ravi Bene want to buy it, yes. And Ravi, you look, 1 second, I need to show. Look, Ravi, that is for you, with piano. Bravo.
Maybe French Touch by Richard Galliano?
Of course, my friend. Everything you want. You are like a boss, you know, for me. So,
Thank you.
You didn't send me video, I think. No.
Yes, I sent you in Messenger.
You sent me in Messenger. Okay, the video, but you are so professional all the time. Yeah.
It's a video from competition Trophy Galliano, yes.
Okay, so we will listen first that immediately here. Is it the first? Yeah, it's 2 minutes 49. So we listen first with the sound of recording, and after we will practice. Okay, let's go.
Oh.
Yes, such lovely interpretation. And I remember also, it's funny because my guest from before, Jonny Kerry, was also a candidate from this Galliano competition, the first one. Yeah. And I remember the comment of Richard Galliano when the first round, when he listened first time the videos, and he said, "Who is this young Moldovan? It's genial." Oh. So, yeah, it's genial. Okay. So, hello, Jane Hanger from United States, and Herminio Valente, he found it that you played Indifference on the middle of the second part. Yes, bravo. Yes. And Norbert Coyote, salut. Bravo pour tes jolis trèfles à 4 feuilles. Okay, so we will begin to practice. Just plays introduction, only the introduction. Okay. So I will make to you listening the introduction of Galliano himself because it's important, and just listen the resonances and the spirit. And after you tell me what you think. Okay. What do you think?
More sweet and more dolce. Yes.
Bravissimo, more sweet and more dolce. It's funny because it's exactly what I told you yesterday evening. That
Yes.
you need to forget that you are Moldovan when you play French music. It's the same if tomorrow I want to play Moldovan music and I play it sweet like French music. It's totally out of style. Okay. So if I play Moldovan music, I need to be on the spirit of around the Balkans, the Eastern country, and absolutely, okay? It's just a question of movement and of the way of thinking, okay? So take it again and be careful. Do you know what is that imitation of instrument? Richard Galliano used that also on La Valse à Margot. You know that imitation?
Guitar or what?
No. We say barbarian organ limonaire. Yes, limonaire, exactly, Herminio. It's a kind of box with some paper. On the paper there are some holes, and they correspond to something like makes the sound like a little bit organ, and someone makes that. And it's exactly the movement of that. So it's typically organ, finally. Okay?
Yes.
And when he makes it's really included on the general feeling. It's not like energy, it's okay? So try to be sweet here, because now you play really close to the keyboard, because more we practice Scarlatti, like yesterday Herminio Valent on the chat said, but when you practice Scarlatti it's like chirurgical operation. You know, like with the thing you look at. But because of that you play on the surface of the keyboard, so try to just and imagine that the people are dancing. It's round.
Okay.
Okay, that's much better, because now you find it's the round of the center. That is great. You are a little bit too fast because of your qualities. You are a little bit too fast to go out with your arm from the chords. Okay, should be a little bit more. Okay, try very slow to really have a okay, I do with any chord, but it's too fast. Okay, very cool, but very close to the keys.
On the right hand?
To begin.
Okay.
Okay, but what I listen, you send me the score, but you know, with my super view, wait, something I need to do, since ages. I press one button that I shouldn't. Okay, I'm disaster with technology. So, okay, so you do too much. It's don't feel the weight. Is because the bass do it. Okay, the bass do it by itself. Is there something else? No, is that so? Yeah, is that? Okay, so really the bass do the job of the. So you don't need to do it. It's only the right hand. It's another instrument. That is the guitarist who play with resonance. Okay, so. And the left hand will do the job to make boom, but not the right.
Okay.
Very good, very good. And now play the left, only. Yes, Jonas, I love that music too. Okay, so little bit longer resonance. Okay, so. Melodic. Yeah, and like in Scarlatti, French music is close to Scarlatti because of the dance. It's two different steps. It cannot be, but French, delicate. But French is not Chinese because that is more Chinese spirit. Okay, and now together. Yeah,
Maybe yes.
just a little bit longer sound on the release. Sorry. Yes, I don't see. Yeah, now I see. Okay, a little bit more sweet on the.
Okay.
Yes, and I'll play it fast, but fast is not faster out. Fast is just. I like the. Well. On your movement, you have the temperament of yeppa, but no, if you lose the emotion of the you can move a little bit, but keep the general tension of your body that keeps the tension of your instrument. So I always speak about the eyebrows, but eyebrows means nothing. It's just the tension of your body that makes the instrument more under tension and the keyboard more elastic.
Yeah.
Think about the sentence.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, again, and try to like on Scarlatti, it's not legato, it's not staccato. So, because I listen too much. So it's more. Yeah, you understand. You need to listen to you because you don't. You. It's difficult to play and listen at the same time. Ready? I will show you. Go. That is one of my best assistants, my friend, because when the people know that I make movie, then they take care about their movement. Movement, okay? And if you take care about your movement, you play good because the movement makes the sound. You know that sentence that I repeat 200 times a day? So,
Yes.
I will put the sound just to show you. Okay, ready? If I play, I
No.
press. Nana, nana, not Nina, but nana. Try again. Yeah. So play it again one more time.
Okay.
I give you your French passport.
Okay.
Okay, for the introduction. Now let's see. Go on the melody.
Okay.
Okay, great. So it's much better than before because we did the work on the introduction and your general attitude is more sweet. So when your general attitude is more sweet, it's just the tension of your all muscles who is more sweet. That means the tension of your bellow is more sweet. And if it's not that hard tension, the mechanic is not sucked so much, so fast. But that means the release are fast. Instead of more you pull, more the keyboard is hard and more it's staccato, of course. This is something that we have to use when we want to play staccato. So listen the melody of the maestro or godfather of the CMA. I am absolutely in love. Richard, I love you.
Me too.
Well, and you improve your English. Oh, but where is Tarzan? I love Tarzan from before. Okay, my friend. He has something impressive on the melody because he has what we call the groove, the feeling on the. In France, we say la tourne, the churn, which must be groove, I think, because we listen. That doesn't remind you something in Scarlatti? Because the relation between Scarlatti and Galliano is they play. It's jazz. Scarlatti is one of the best jazzmen, of course, well known. No, it's just because it's connected to the dance movement. We need to feel where we need to move our body on the music. Okay? If we listen, where do I move? And when you dance valse, you are two people. Two people need to recognize where the movement. So it's okay? So we need to feel the first one a bit longer, not deeper, but more expressive. Ti-ba-di-ba-di-ba-da-ba-di-ba-di-ba-da. So play only the right hand to find it now. If not, you forget the second bar. And I told you, be careful to express it, but not to push it, because now you make pim bada badi bada badi badi bada. So it's ti badi bada badi badi bada. It's a little bit more beautiful. Not push it with the bellow. It's with your eyes. You forget the first sound of the second bar. The F sharp. Again, next part. Yes. So, and one more time, like in Scarlatti, each bar is a little bit finally. Okay, each bar is a little bit rubato. You have an intonation on each bar, but you have an intonation on the globality of the sentence. Yes, but with which part of your body you express the music? With which part?
Sorry, don't lost the connection.
Yeah.
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, because the connection was perfect until now, and now it's a little bit red, but it's coming back. Okay, I say, with which part of your body do you express the beauty of the music?
With each part, yes. No, only.
The movement makes the sound. If you make the movement of the beauty on each first sound of bars, you will have more influence to make ti ba di ba di ba di ba di ba di ba da. I do it always, but more ti ba di ba di ba di ba di ba da ba da. Yeah, okay. So, the last sentence was very good. Last sentence, very good. Just before, because it's a little bit too much information on the same time, but just before, you forget a little bit the so you need to express a little bit that. I exaggerate, okay? You will not have to do it that much after. But there is something. Of course. Okay, so understand that now it's a way to practice. After, at the speed, both hands, you will do minimalist, okay? That must be clear. I always feel a small technical problem on the first sentence. Okay, you play piano accordion, but you have big hands, no? You have big hands?
Yes.
Yes. So it's So it's great for piano accordion, but sometimes it's not enough for the music because you need to use more your body also so. Okay, look, I am a little bit obliged to do. Okay, to do with my body. To help my keyboard to go under my hand. Okay? You understand? Connection is coming back.
No way.
Yeah. I say you need to use your body to go a little bit on your left with your keyboard to help the fifth finger to go and pluck the F sharp, the highest F sharp. Otherwise, yes, and when you come back, be sure that you control always the central finger. That one, you need to feel it, and that one should be on the keys, not in the keys, on the keys, okay? Because it's the big chief of your hand is that one. If this one is on the keys, the other one is on the keys. If it's like that, everything is like that. If it's like that, it's correct. So, I listen too much, okay? And I want... You understand the relation with the sound?
Yes.
Yeah, so the accordion goes on your left and your body goes on your right. Then it's like I want to go there, my body does that, but I want to go there, my body and accordion do that. Okay? So it's halfway. Little bit, my friend.
Okay.
That is super sweet on the second part of the sentence because it's more comfortable for your hand. Still a little bit too much not clear articulation between the sound. It's like, I'm sorry, but one more time, it's exactly like Scarlatti technique. It's be careful to what is between the sound. Listen. Oui, monsieur. Bravo. Welcome in the club of the people who control the buttons. Yes, or the keys. And now, with that feeling, play right hand and left hand at the tempo. With the sentence. Like you did on the introduction so beautifully. Oui, monsieur. It's something. And Cécile d'Harmonie say, wow, yes, and I am amazed by your talent, my friend. You are a chameleon.
Thank you.
Yeah, the chameleon goes, his ear, and he goes to the finesse, délicatesse, and French articulation, and whoop, he begins to be French délicatesse. Bravo. Okay, so we will stop here the lesson because anyway, it's enough for your brain, okay, to have to transform that. It's superb, yeah. We will finish with a full Galliano video because it's absolutely genial. And let's do a last. My pleasure, my real pleasure. I so much enjoy the lesson with you. Can you help me for the speech chat quiz now? And I would like to select someone, a last one for the speech chat quiz. Do you have a question that you will ask to the people on the chat? Something regarding what we do, that the people could know, of course.
I don't know. Maybe what is the name of this piece?
Okay, what is the name of the music is playing now from Richard Galliano? Oh, that's a great question. Okay, so during the time that the people have the question, because you know that there is a delay of 20 seconds doing what we said and the live that arrive on the computer and telephone of the people. So next appointment when you want, okay? Next appointment. I am next week on Friday, Saturday and Sunday if you want. It's okay. So, okay. Is it French touch?
Yes, it's French touch.
So, the selected is Jonas Vosbutas. Bravo. And Herminio had also Luca Bello as Ocho and Mireille Dugard, la Balsa Margot. Ben non, d'habitude tu gagnes, mais là tu t'es planté. Mais t'es déjà sélectionné, Mireille. So, if I didn't forget nobody, we have Herminio, Mireille Dugard, Kirk Poursis, and Jonas And Cécile d'Harmonie say la touche française atteinte après la leçon. Oui, 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 Cécile, je suis ravi. C'est un véritable caméléon. Il est absolument merveilleux et voilà, c'est super. So I will ask the last question for the speech chat quiz now for the people who will be selected for the final, and on the final they can win this lovely accordion or a seminar with me. So you can leave now the Skype and wait for the question, and you can play, of course. My friend?
What to play?
No,
Sorry.
I say, you know that it's a game that you can win accordion, or you can win seminars with me or things like that. So now I say, now you leave from the live, and you can
And go and pick.
and you can play on Facebook. Yes, I wait for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
My
Bye-bye.
pleasure. Bye. So Herminio, Mireille, and Kirk, Poursis, and Jonas, and Lev also, because he's okay, because I do what I want, in fact. So a question now for the speech chat quiz. The last question: you need to write the name of my previous guest without any mistakes. Okay, so I'm waiting for the name of my previous guest who came from UK without any mistakes at all on the name. Ta-da! So, and I just check his name on Facebook because I'm afraid that I don't know how to write it. Yes, I have it here. So, I'm waiting for the answers. I give you appointment, of course, next week, not on Thursday night. No, Lev Solomonovic, it's not that. And Jonas Vosbutas, you are selected for the final, and you win again some strat. No, you are already selected, so you cannot, of course. What I say. So Jonny Kerry, Mireille Dugard. Wait. You write too fast. There are too many people who write. Jonny Kerry, Jonas was right. Jonny, there's no H, Lev Solomonovic. Mireille Dugard, Jonny Kerry, it's right. So it's Mireille Dugard. If I remember well, you are not selected for the final already, Mireille. Okay? Tell me. Mireille, confirm to me. So, Dugard selected. All right, on the same time. And anyway, in case Mireille Dugard is already selected for the big final, I will take the next one, which is absolutely not Herminio, which is Luca Bello. Okay? Luca Bello, I write, this is my outsider. Great. So, si, quoi, Mireille, t'es déjà sélectionné pour la finale, so c'est Luca Bello. Okay, Luca Bello, you are selected. And in case of problem, I select the two of you, and that's okay. My friends, it's the end. It was so fast today because they are so great, these people. And we finished with this Galliano and this French touch from the beginning. I put it's 6 minutes of happiness. I really love this interpretation. I love this artist. And of course, who cannot say that he loves Galliano? Okay, bye. See you next week. So Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning. Okay, bye.